What's up, guys? It's been a minute, and I've done quite a bit in this world. Me and my brother, we have finished like another two houses, so I'm gonna do a quick tour of those. This is our latest house. We had the idea to make a tower and put everything in this tower that's just one chunk, about one chunk, so everything stays loaded, all of our farms and automatic stuff. But then we didn't really end up making a lot of farms here, and it just became a hassle to go up the tower. This is basically the first room we did. This is the base. Just kind of made it like a little pub. We didn't end up putting much detail in here. We kind of had like a medieval tavern idea, but then we didn't really finish it. It just is pretty plain right now, but we go up to the next level and there's nothing here. I don't know what we were planning for this level, but then we have the chest room. We didn't end up really using this one much. We kind of have just been using our individual rooms to store stuff. Since we have so much at this point, we don't really need to share as much as we used to. But my brother built this spot. The one farm we do have is a sugarcane farm. Gives us plenty of paper, and this is really cool. The sugarcane's on the next level, and so we'll come up here. More chests. Oh, it drops down here in there, and then it goes into the chest. So this is where it's collecting, and then there's the observers and pistons. Just breaks them. Comes down here. It doesn't produce like a ton, but it produces way more than enough for what we need. But yeah. So this is kind of a branch off to a farm area that I had just started. There's a little shack over here. Kind of made it look like a broken down bridge. But yeah, this is all there is over here. Not a lot to it. I don't want to show you too much of the outside of the tower yet, but you kind of caught a glimpse of it. Big sip, gang. Stay hydrated. TM. Copyright. Okay, up to the next level. This is where my house, my floors begin. We each have 3 floors. This is just kind of like what I call my shop. I tried to sort everything out, so wood is going to be by these stacks of wood over here. Raw materials is going to be by the stone cutter. And then crafted materials is going to be by the... What's that called? Grind wheel? Yeah, and then we have just like a mini not forging, but cooking area. Anything we need to cook. And then this is just for quicker, individualized smelting and cooking. Just some random stuff there. We go up to the next room. So there's a set of stairs inside my floors and on the outside. This is the bedroom. Just a nice little spot I haven't really done a whole lot with. That is the mob spawner and farm. It's pretty cool. It works pretty well. There's a path back to our previous house. We built this one really close just so we could get supplies easy. This was kind of just a proof of concept. That's why we didn't make it too far away. But yeah, this path goes all the way up there through that tunnel, and on the other side of the mountain is our house. This is a little house my brother started building on the top edge there. We go up to the living room area. You got like a little balcony out here, and just a nice little cozy spot. A couple lounge chairs. Then you come up here, and this is the water elevators that go down to the bottom. We made these here so we could go into either his house or my house pretty easily. Looks like he was gonna make some garden area right there. His chest room. He uses shulkers a lot more than I do. I need to start using shulkers more. They're super convenient. That's cool. All potted plants. There's Betty Bye. And then we have this stairwell that goes up from the water elevators up to our lava harvesting area. We started using this for fuel. We should have started using this a long time ago, but I just recently found out that you could farm lava by putting dripstones under lava source blocks and cauldrons under the dripstone, and then it'll drip down and you can harvest the lava out of the cauldron and the source blocks above won't ever run out. So it's super convenient, really good way to get all the fuel you need renewably. This is the nether portal floor. This was my brother's doing. He's really good with this kind of stuff. But yeah, so that's this. Very cool. And then I started making a lounge area up here. It's not completely finished, but I'd say it's about 85% of the way there. Yeah. Was shooting for like an 1800s study gentleman's lounge type area. Not that kind of gentleman's lounge, but just the study type. And then up here is something I haven't finished yet. But let's take a look at this from over there. And that's the tower. And the mob spawner has a little tunnel to it, so you can access it. I don't know why I did that, but you can access it directly from the house instead of having to leave it. But yeah. So this goes back to that floor we didn't really do anything with. If you go down to the chest room, we're going to go back to that area with the tracks. I'm going to show you the house we built previous to this. I need to add lights under here, but yeah, there's the tower. I have end rods under here. I think it looks really cool from underwater. And this is the house we call Oasis. I'm going to cut to the outside of the house. Okay, this is the outside of the house. Doesn't really look like much. We built it into the side of kind of a hill mountain area. We put a wall around it so we didn't have to worry about any mobs getting inside of the area. And you can actually go inside the wall and go around the entire settlement. But yeah, we got another tower right here. Kind of made that as a launching point for elytra if you want to do that, or just kind of a lookout area. It also helps see the house when you're flying around and you're looking for it, so it's pretty convenient. This is the entryway to my house, the main area. Then we have the illegal activities room, which is just the fishing farm. And then down here is where the main part of the home is. This was another portal we were using, but then we moved it to the tower, like I showed you. This is my chest room area. Then I have a ton of books from the fishing farm. I'm really excited for the new bookshelves to come out. And then we got like this transparent floor. Thought was pretty cool with my end chest. Oh, that's where my hoe is. I was wondering where it was. And I got a bug out bag, shulker box. So anywhere I am, I can just travel to the nearest house, access the under chest there, and grab my bug out bag. It's got armor, some food, some potions, stuff like that. This is just some nether wart for brewing. Our mine at 100. It's good for coal and stuff, which we don't really use anymore. But then we have my bedroom here. And I put magma blocks 2 blocks down with a glass floor that mirrors the glass floor right here. I really like this build. I think it turned out really well. But I'll show you from up here again. So you can see the room, the glass is in the same pattern. I think it looks really good. But then next to my room, we've got the kind of like the blacksmith forging area. I kind of wanted it to look cavey, but manufactured as well. So we got some furnaces. Some of this. This is mostly just for looks. And then you have this walkway, and you can't walk off of it. It just looks dangerous, but it actually isn't. And then back here, we've got the cooking area. And one for food. A bunch of raw fish from, again, the fishing farm. But yeah, and you can get to the bedroom from there. And then I have like just a little overflow storage with a map of the area, map room thingy area. There's a tunnel I made to connect my brother's house with mine. He did this half and I did that half. He really likes the tree plant theme. So there's his bed. This is his entryway. He's got some pet foxes. Sleepy. You got Rascal. Mellow. Klaus. We'll come back to his. This is the outside. This is the above ground path between his and mine. We have like a garden area down here. It's really nice. I think the mangrove trees work really well with it. But yeah, you can come down into the garden. Walk over to my house. And this goes up here. I built my house kind of underground in the side of the hill. So this is above the main room of the house. This is the entryway. But let's just jump down here. So main room. You can come out here. There's like a covered garden. And we've got a few small farm areas here. This has been jumped on. Some sugar cane. And then my brewing area. It's covered, but it's outdoors. Looks nice, I think. And it's above a ravine. And then to get back inside, you take this path. And boom. You're back in the main area of the house. Pretty nifty. But let's go up to my brother's. Alright, so that's the tunnel to my house. This is one of his chest rooms. Doesn't look like he's using it. Then we've got his, oh yeah, this is his main chest room. The foxes eat the berries. And then there's a little cat fox cove over here. I thought was pretty cute. His workshop area. I think that's it down here. Little bird. Then we've got, I don't know if he's done much with this. Yeah. He was gonna make some big trees down here. But looks like the foxes enjoy it. But yeah, so let's go ahead. Nope, not this time. So yeah, this is this area. You can see the wall right here. You can go through it, walk around. It's pretty cool. And then back over here, we needed a ton of bamboo for scaffolding in the mob farm right here. And there we are. So let's go ahead and head back to Treasure Island, which is where I left off the last video, I believe. We were still building that. This is our netherrack harvesting area. This used to be a room about 15 by 20 blocks, and yeah, I've used a lot of nether brick. Stronghold Treasure Island, okay. We made a new path system in the nether. We found out that there was our paths that we had originally made looped around a lot, and we were traveling like 10 minutes. Well, not 10 minutes, but several minutes when we could travel for like 20 seconds. So I mapped it all out, and I got the coordinates of all the gates or the portals, and I found out that all this stuff was way closer together than I had originally thought. This is Treasure Island, where we left off the last video. Props to my brother for that bridge. I could never. I'm terrible at bridges. He says he is too, but obviously he's not terrible. So this is the chest room, if you recognize it. And yeah, it's a chest room. This right here goes to the auto sorter and smelter. That system is pretty cool. I really like the way I did it in this one. I'll show you that in a second. This is the main room of my house. Didn't really end up doing much with it. And I got just like a little balcony here. That's my brother's house over there. And this was the bedroom. Just something small. But this is just to the mines. So, mining area. Oh, yeah. And it's just got a little window. I thought it looked kind of neat. But let's look at the smelting system. Man, this is really nice not having to worry about record length limit. It just keeps going. But anyway, this is where the deposit comes down, comes into here, gets sorted out. And if it needs to be smelted, so like this stuff will get smelted. It skips this for some reason. I'm not sure why. But anyway, it comes around here, sorts it all out. And after the stuff over here gets smelted, it comes back up through here and it re-enters the sorting system, so it gets deposited in one of these. Not that one, I guess, but these three right there. So this is just being used for a clock for the dispensers, but we can come down here. And this grabs all the stuff that needs to be grabbed. This is the fuel dispensing. So you can put coal in the deposit box up top, and it will automatically distribute through here. So that's pretty cool. Come down again. Oh, I never fixed that. I just put scaffolding there. So it drops down into the furnaces, goes into the dispensers that are activated with this, drops down into water, that comes up here. These are water elevators to the base of the mountain, but it comes up here. That's the water elevator thingy that you saw up here. So it comes up here, gets redistributed into the system. This was a Ender Pearl recall system thing. If you've seen videos about it, they're really, really cool. We were going to put them here, and then I guess we just never finished it. But it was kind of patchy whether it worked or not. Basically, you throw an Ender Pearl, and it gets stuck, and then you can go off wherever, and someone that's still near here, so if I'm working on the house and my brother needs to go get something, the pearl gets stuck until you hit this button, and then it hits a surface and calls him back. It's really cool, and if you can get it to work consistently, and someone is usually nearby, super cool. But anyway, let's come across the bridge and take a look at his house. Oh, I put a bunch of those cheesy white girl decorations all over his house, and he left them there. So, got welcome to our home. Home is where the heart is. That's down to the portal. Thankful. There's another one. Don't know what he was doing in here. Like a little loft area, which is really cool. Some live, laugh, loves. You need those. And let's see. Oh, so this used to be time for wine, but I put potions because it's a potion room, or it was. He usually takes that stuff with him to the next house. Water source. Another window. Observation lounge. So yeah, that is Treasure Island. We didn't really end up doing a whole lot here, just because it was so isolated, and when you're on the top of a mountain in the middle of an ocean, it's hard to do stuff. But anywho, I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe it gave you a little bit of inspiration for some of your own builds. But yeah, if you want to see the other houses, I have a few other videos. Just check out the Minecraft playlist. They'll be in there. But anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to be kind to someone today, and I will see you next time. Peace.